Hello and welcome to class. I know I've had a couple weeks off, I got a little under the weather, took a vacation, had a few things going on, but I'm glad to be back, glad to have you in class with me tonight. What I thought I'd do tonight is do some of the techniques that we do at an intermediate to beginner level from a Kiba Dachi, from a horse riding stance. That way you can see me move up and down the room and go over the techniques and where they're supposed to go and the proper form to do these techniques at this intermediate or so level, this orange, green, blue, purple level in our system. All right, because my goal is to get you to a black belt, and to get that black belt, we got to have a good foundation. So we're going to start there tonight. All right. So I'm assuming you stretched out a little bit already. I've done just a little bit of stretching, but what I like to do is go bow in and go over these techniques with you. All right. So let's start from a preparatory stance. Feet together. Ready? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a Kiba Dachi, and I'm going to move this way, left to right, in front of you, so you can see me do these techniques. And Steven Lasso, my helper, has been helping me with this class here on Tuesday nights with you. He's going to call out the techniques. I'm going to explain them a little bit, and then I'll let him count a couple times, and I'll do them as you would in class if your instructor counted, or if I'm counting to you, and you're knocking them out and getting them done. All right? So let's move on. Let's get in a horse riding stance right here. I'm going to go this way. This is the way I'm going to be. Our first technique, Steven, what is it?
Back fist.
Back fist. Now, back fist is basically a moving forward technique. The back fist is kind of the karate man's answer to the jab. You know, as a boxer, you have a jab, which from a boxing stance is a straight line punch, and a jab is obviously to keep distance. A back fist now, back fist is one that goes sideways to the temple, can go to the bridge of the nose, so you can't turn over this way, boom, or you can go this way to the side of the head, the temple jaw area, okay? We in class usually say that it goes to the temple, all right? In fact, Muhammad Ali, if you watch a lot of his fights, he jabbed, he flicked his jab this way. And what he was doing is trying to hit his opponent on the side of the face in the temple or the jaw area, you know, and knock him unconscious, because big long jab, he just flick it out there, okay? Whereas a conventional boxer is going to shoot it straight this way. Ali and a lot of the karate guys, they do back fist. And Ali did actually a long back fist like jab. So let me show you a back fist. If I'm going this way, like this, back fist from a Kiba Dachi, from a traditional horse riding stance, we're going to have two parts. We're going to step here and boom, and bring it back. So it's kind of what we call a foot replacement step, as in I'm replacing the front foot with the back foot and moving forward one step, all right? So from here, step and boom, and back, okay? Now, KT, I go this way. I'll do it going the other direction with my other hand. Kiba Dachi, step here and out and back. And I'm striking to the temple, okay? So if we sped it up a little bit, we're going to let Steven count a couple. He's going to count in Japanese, because that's just good to get the hang of, all right? So he's going to count. I'm going to do a few here together, all right?
All right. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Oh,
now,
sorry.
we're going to KT. I'm going to let him count a few this way, all right? Now, obviously you could jump and step, which is kind of a driving step, but in class when we're doing the line drills like this in the Kiba Dachi, I like for you to step here in order to get used to that step, because in a side thrust kick, you're going to step behind like this, okay? So, let's let him count off maybe 4 more, okay, Steven?
Yes, sir. All right. Ich, ni, san, shi.
All right, now, going this way. All right, now what's the next technique for tonight?
Lead round kick, round kick.
All right, we're going to do a little combination here, about orange green belt level. We're going to do a lead round kick, okay? Now we're going to skip up, shoot the front leg, shoulder blades high with a washigiri, turn, give me a nice round kick with the other leg, same deal, okay? So I'm going to do it slow, I'm going to show you how to do this. So from here, you're going to step up, here, round kick, sit, round kick, sit, step, lead round kick, round kick, sit, push. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll let Steven count maybe 2 or 3 this way, count KT and do 2 or 3 this way. All right, go ahead, sir.
Ich, Knee. San.
Now we're going to go this way. We'll try a few others from the Kiba Dachi, okay?
Each. Knee. San.
Now notice in class when I'm doing these techniques, I want to do the round kick, shoulder flex high. All right? What's our next technique we're working on, Z?
Side thrust kick.
Side thrust kick. Yoko Gary is one of my favorites. All right, now, this one in a traditional sense, obviously there are some theories that have you step in front, some that have you step behind, there's some that do a foot replacement, there's some that slide up to. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do this. Let's do it this way. We're going to step behind in order to get our hip more involved. All right? So, from here, your side thrust kick, as we move, we're going to have 5 parts. All right? So we're going to step behind. Okay? We're going to chamber, kick out, back, down. All right, 5 parts. Let's do it one more time, kind of slow. 1. Notice I get my hip kind of rotated a little bit this way to my target. Now 2, chamber. 3, 4, 5. All right, now we'll let Steven count maybe 3 one way and 3 the other. We'll do them kind of at a slow pace so you can see them do all 5 parts of the kick. Okay, it's very important. I don't really care how high you're kicking at this level. I just want you to do the technique correctly. All right? So go ahead, sir.
All right. Each. Knee. San.
All right, we'll do a couple this way.
Each. Knee. San.
Now notice I'm still hitting about shoulder flex high with our side thrust kick. The Japanese term is Yoko Giri, side thrust kick, okay? All right, so Steven, what's our next one?
Side thrust kick, round kick.
All right, we're gonna put a little combination together. I've explained the side kick and the round kick to you. So anytime you're doing multiple kicks, like combinations, you're going to do one with one leg and one with the other. So we're not gonna put them together the same leg unless your instructor tells you to do the same leg, okay? So let's do a couple side thrust kick, round kicks, opposite legs, and then we'll move on, okay? We'll just do one way and one the other, please.
Okay. Each. Knee.
Now I'll do it again going this way so you can see the same technique, okay? Side thrust kick, round kick.
Each. Knee.
All right. So that's our double, our side kick, round kick. Let's see, what else we have on that list tonight?
Lead hook kick.
Lead hook kick. Now lead hook kick, let me explain something. Lead hook kick goes to the temple, okay? If you can't get to the temple, it's okay. I'm gonna do one coming at you so you can kind of see it. Go to the temple. We're gonna step behind. I think I've explained this one before. I'm gonna go ahead and review it a little bit. You can never hear it too many times because you want to do all the parts, all right? So from a Kiba Dachi, I want to come toward you. We're going to step behind, just like we did for the side thrust kick, but I'm going to do a hook kick. The hook kick starts over here, comes across, all right? So let's try that. Here we go. Go ahead and call one out for me, sir.
Each.
Just like so. Now notice I'm hitting with my heel to the temple.
Knee.
Now, what I'll do, I'll back up. I'll turn and do left leg. So you can kind of see me do my left leg, and it should come across in front of you. Now your foot is fixed like a side thrust kick, okay? And you're starting from this side coming across, or you're starting from that side coming across, all right? Let's try. I call that my hooking radius. That's where I start, and I hook across my target, hitting to the temple level. If you can't get temple high, you can go belt high, you can go knee high, that's fine, but I want a good kick, okay? Even if the height is not there, the technique should be, all right? Let's try the other leg.
Each. Knee. San.
All right, now I'm getting close to the camera. I don't want to kick you at home. So that's the way that's supposed to work, all right? Is that about it on that sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, let's just do one more on the other sheet that we had together tonight. Okay. Now, we're gonna work on the next technique. What is it?
Side thrust kick, spinning hook kick.
Okay, let's put that combination together for you. A spinning hook kick, I think I went over that with you previously. A spinning hook kick is a hook kick with a spin, just as it says. Now we're gonna spin around backwards. You throw your hook to about temple level. I think last time we did this, Steven did a bunch of examples of spinning hook kick for you. Now, if we put a combination in front of it, or a technique in front of it, just like I called out both, you just do one and do the other, okay? So let me go this way and this way. I'll do a two this way, two this way. Side thrust kick, spinning hook kick. Now notice you still got to step behind on your side thrust kick, all right? So here we go. Side thrust kick, spinning hook kick, okay?
Each. Knee.
Right. Now we'll do a couple this way. Side thrust kick, spinning hook kick.
Right. Each. Knee.
All right.
Sun.
Now, real quick, I may jump ahead, but I was going to tell you. If you can't, if something happens and you over-rotate a little bit, it's okay. Just sit it down, pull it right back. Sometimes controlling that thing is a little much because you get a lot of rotation. It's kind of hard to sit it back. And that's all right if you miss that. Your target is in front of you. You should have already hit your target, so you're going to be all right. All right, so let me show you one more. Go ahead and count off, sir.
Each.
All right, now let's do one more. Was there another one on our list, sir?
Lead hook kick, round kick, same leg.
Yeah, we're going to put together a combination with the same leg. We're going to do a lead hook kick, round kick with the same leg. Now, technically, both of these techniques, I'd like for you to go tempo with a hook kick, shoulder plates with a round kick, all right? So let's try it. I'm going to come toward you. I'm back up a little bit. I'll do both of these. If you have trouble, a good way to learn this in the beginning is to do the hook kick, go ahead and sit your leg down, and then pull your round kick back up. And then later on, you can work on controlling the hook and then coming back with a round kick, okay? This is a neat sparring technique. You can always go to the temple, try to fake that hook kick and come back around that round kick in order to hit somebody. It's a really neat kind of sneaky technique you can use, all right? So let's try that together. Lead hook kick, round kick. We'll do same leg, okay?
Each. Knee. San.
All right, now that's three. I'll do the other leg too, just to prove I can do the other leg. Now, the thing about this hook kick is when you come across, you want to keep your knee chambered and pointed at your target. Don't kick and then drop your whole leg down here, because then you got to pick the whole thing back up. It takes too much energy and too much time. So you want to keep it chambered, hook across, keep it tight, and then bam, bring it right back. All right, let's try our other leg here. So you can see a couple coming this way. Hook kick, round kick.
Each. Knee. San.
Very good, very good. So that is our hook kick, round kick for the evening. Now what I wanted to do tonight was to work on some of the sidestepping movements, okay? Because in basic karate, when we do our techniques, we're either going to be in our forward stance, Kiba Dachi horse riding stance, back stance, Kokuto Dachi. We may do some things from a cat stance to Gwashi Dachi. And in our practical applications, we want our boxing or kickboxing stance, our fighting stance, or either our back off stance. So somebody to back off, give you no problem. So that's something else we could do. Now, what I like to do, I know we're reviewing our kata a little bit. I like to bring Steven on and let him do Taekwondo Shodan, Heian Shodan, and we'll finish up the evening with that. All right? I'm going to bring Steven on, let him do those for you. Oops. All right, here we go. Taekwondo Shodan. What's that mean?
First cause, sir.
First cause. All right, Yoi. Great. All right, Taekwondo Shodan. Ready, begin. Yummy. Right. Very good, very good. That's first cause. That's our first kata, Taekwondo Shodan. Now we're going to let him do Heian Shodan for you. Heian Shodan, Peaceful Mind number 1. This is one of the first of 5, or the first of 5 Heian katas. All right, Heian Shodan, yoi. Right. Very good. Heian Shodan, ready to begin. Very good, and yummy. Right. Very good, very good. All right, thank you, sir. Now, we'll finish up here. Now, so what I want to do every day when you go to practice, I want you to practice a series of techniques. Obviously, stretch first. Make sure you're good and warm, your hips are warm, your back's warm, your shoulders, everything's good and warmed up. And then go through a series of techniques like we did tonight with our sideways movements, like our Kiba Dachi movements. We did the side kicks, the round kicks, the hook kicks, the spinning hook kicks. So you work on those and then go over your kata. Go over Taekwondo Shodan, Heian Shodan, Heian Nidan, Sandan, Yandan, Godan. Go all the way up as far as you can, okay? And that right there, if you did that, I mean, I broke a little sweat just doing the few techniques that I did. If you go through those techniques, get you a good warm-up, good stretch, go through those techniques, go through your katas, you should get a great workout. So you need to put some intensity into your moves, okay? I know we have these heavy gis and they snap when you move if you do it right. Some people can take a heavy gi and not even make it snap, but I want to make it snap so you hear that nice pop. And that way you know you've extended your technique fully and you got your power to explode at that point you need it to explode at, all right? So keep that in mind in your training. Hey, also, I've got some amateur kickboxing coming up here at the dojo, June the 8th, just a few weeks away. We got some amateur camps coming in, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of the fights maybe streamed to you and recorded so you can watch some of them just for the fun of it, because it's gonna be some entertaining bouts. I've got camps coming from 3 different states, and they're coming here and just doing some amateur kickboxing just to get good experience for those guys in the ring. So we'll try to get that streamed to you so you can watch some of it. I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Hurricane Classic, second one we did here at the dojo. We move our boxing ring into the center. I know you see it every week in the back. We move it to the center and we put chairs everywhere. We sell some Cokes and popcorn and watch some good fights. And it's hard to get any better than that, all right? Listen, keep training. Remember, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, kevinhurricanehudson@gmail.com, or you can send it to, I think some of you have Hurricane Marshall at bellsouth.net. Please keep me posted as you're training, how you're doing, you know, any problems you have. I had a gentleman ask some questions the other day about flexibility and stretching, and it's always good to get questions because that way I know you guys are working, all right? I'm proud of each and every one of you for training and working toward being a good black belt, all right? Face it, all right, feet together, ready? Let's bow and show respect and courtesy. Remember that, all right? We'll see you next time in class. Have a great night.